Hello, everybody. Welcome. Got to change my calendar.
Bottom line, no matter what, face everything and rise.
Hello, everybody. We are episode 38 here. Magic Apple Live, May 11th. Hello, hello. My shoes untied. We got a guest. See our fancy guest here. I'm so excited to chat to all of you. Hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day and weekend. It was gorgeous weather here in LA. Hope it was nice for wherever you guys are coming from. Hey guys, I just got an email. I was just searching on like iTunes and I found this music. Have you guys heard this one? It's the Pitbull song, I Believe We Will Win, or World Anthem. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Awesome customer service. Thank you so much. It is a new song. I think it's brand new. I think it got released this week on Stefan the Great One. Hope everybody's good there. Hey, we got another deck contest, so as soon as we're done here, go to my stories. We got another deck prize. 3 deck of cards. All you got to do is name the deck and who produced it, and you win it. We have a winner from Friday's deck of cards. I will, hopefully somebody will jump on there. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm very excited. We got a great week of Magic Apple Live at 11. Episode 38. This is kind of hard to read, but it's very fancy. 38 here. We're going to teach you some magic. Teach a trick Tuesday. Teach a trick Thursday. I love that you love watching it. Fernie0279. Thanks for jumping on. We've got our guest here from the other side is Mr. Rob Zabrecky. He's going to come on today. What's up, Gavin in Dallas? Hope everything's good with you. Very exciting. He's got a big grand opening soon. Go follow him here on Instagram. Movement. He's got a bunch of live workouts you can do. CrossFit workouts, yoga workouts. Got a gym that hopefully will open soon. Don't forget, we still have our crazy deal here. The Magic Apple book bundle, the Magic Apple surprise 6 deck of cards, and the social distance magic kit. All of those are available on our website, themagicapple.com, or you can simply text 81,000 to any one of those things. Hey, we got some fun jokes. We got some fun jokes here. Let me turn this down a bit so I don't have to yell. Mom and Cynthia, hello. Happy post-Mother's Day, Mom. My mom, we had some breakfast in our front yard, and we set up a 6-foot table so we were very safe and had some wonderful pancakes from BB's in Burbank. If you know anybody that works there or has ever been there, they do great stuff there. Why didn't the rat like working indoors? He was a field mouse. How do you get 500 old cows in a barn? Put up a bingo sign. Why did the ferret get a job as a used car salesman? He wanted to be a weasel. Oh, sick burn. Yes, BB's is the best. I hope you got your deck of cards there, Ryan. SW Ryan won a deck of cards from last week. Purchased a few magic tricks for my son Aiden and my daughter Audrey. Very nice. Thanks for purchasing some stuff. Our social distant magic kit got a lot of sales over the weekend, so thank you to everybody out there. We, the Fox 11 News did a nice little segment on the shop over the weekend. Hey, this is a magic trick that I tried last week from the Impromptu book by Martin Gardner. Welcome to Magic Apple Live at 11. It's March 11th at 11 o'clock. We're ready to start. Blue balloon. Yay! Blue balloon. Boom! Yellow balloon. A blue balloon changed into a yellow balloon right here, live on Magic Apple Live at 11. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Hey, tomorrow, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Bottom line, no matter what, face everything and rise.
I'm back. You missed me?
You know it spreads faster than any virus.
Hi, sorry about that. Was unprepared. Unprepared to show you. Hey, everybody. All week, we got some fantastic guests all week. Rob Zabrecky's going to come on here in a few minutes. We're going to talk magic. We're going to talk about his book. We're going to talk about music. Lots of stuff to hang out and chat with Rob. I've worked with him quite a few times at the castle, and we've done private parties together. One of the best, one of my favorite, six-time Magic Castle Award winner. You know how many times I've won? So well deserved. Rob is the best. Tomorrow it's Teach a Trick Tuesday tomorrow, so I'm gonna need you guys to bring a rope or a string or a shoelace, any kind of string. I'm gonna use this kind. You can, if you're a magician, you've got rope. If you don't have rope or string, I'm giving you 24 hours to go get some rope or string. I'm gonna show you some fun magic tricks. You can totally use a shoelace. You can use a shoelace. You can use a shoelace. Jump rope, if you got a jump rope. I know you guys have jump ropes because you've been keeping healthy over the last however many weeks. So that's going to be good. And I'll teach you some stuff with that. Our big winner. Welcome to Magic Apple Live at 11. This is the deck of cards that I showed last week. It's a very obscure deck of cards. Dan and Dave released it. It's called the Erdnasium deck, or Bee Squeezers. There's a book called The Expert at the Card Table. And the creditor, look, I have it right here. There's a person credited it. I don't know where I put it. There it is. There's a book called The Expert at the Card Table, very intense card trick book. A lot of moves, a lot of sleight of hand. And the writer here is S.W. Erdnase. Of course, that's backwards for you. So this is the S.W. Erdnase playing card. And what's cool is it's backwards and forwards. Also, there's a big mystery behind the book. We don't really know who wrote it. Maybe it was somebody called E.S. Andrews. Anyway, it's a long story. Bad Bee movie! You won the deck of cards. So send me your address and I will send you a brand new collector's edition Erdnasium deck of cards. Congratulations for that. Can you use dental floss? Oh, dental floss for tomorrow? No. Unfortunately, you can't use dental floss. It's not heavy enough. Doesn't have enough weight. 4 number space. 4 number space. I don't know what that means, Fern. But, Bad Bee movie. Congratulations, buddy. Boom. That deck of cards is for you. That'll be in the mail for you today. And as soon as we're done today, don't forget, jump on the stories. I'm going to get a brand new deck of cards to give out. This is going to be fun. And there's a book that's relatively new called Campfire Magic by Mac King. He's fantastic. I'm going to do magic tricks all week from this book. There's some stuff. It's just kind of a bunch of impromptu stuff that you can do. There's very, very cool stuff inside the book. I'm going to do a little bit of magic every day from that book. Like the first one is, can you guys do this? It's hard to tell because you guys are there and I'm here. But if you do this, and of course you put your arms up like this. Everybody can do that, right? You just put your palms together and do this. And if you just put these 2 fingers right here on your nose, it'll come off just like that. Can you guys try that? Try it with me. No tricks. I'm not being funny. Look, we just do this. Like this. 2 fingers on either side of your nose. And I know you guys are trying it right now. If you're not, put the phone down and try it. Watch, I'll do it one more time. Like this, like this, like this. Like that. Also, because I'm double jointed. Micro Puzzles is here. What's up, Micro Puzzles? I ordered some fantastic Micro Puzzles from the thing here for both my mom and my wife's mom for Mother's Day. They are personalized puzzles. They're awesome. They're like this big. They're really not easy to put together, but it kills time. It kills some time. Micro Puzzles, my mom is on here now, and she already sent me a picture an hour in, and she's just got the border of this little puzzle. They do personalized puzzles. You can order stock puzzles. Go visit them on Instagram. They're fantastic. Remember this? Remember this little thing? Rob Zabrecky's going to come on in a minute. This is our vanilla scented candle, of course. We like the candles here at the Magic Apple. I don't want to rip the picture here. I think it melted the tape on. Oh my gosh, I can't take it off nicely. And we got some stuff going on with Zabrecky coming on in a minute. Anyway, last week I talked about Ben Earl, Studio 52. He's got this great, he had a great Instagram thing. He was on Instagram Live for 24 hours. This guy interviewed so many different people in Magic. He had David Copperfield on, he had David Blaine on, a lot of local guys, but it was a 24-hour live stream on Instagram Live. It was amazing, all to raise money for mental health. You can go find him, he's got some great footage, and I think the Instagram Live he posted it. So Studio 52 is his name, Ben Earl, fantastic magician from the UK. He had Piff the Magic Dragon on, our buddy Piff. Remember the deck that I did last week, I talked about last week? He was on too. I think we're ready. It's just past 10 o'clock. Nope, sure isn't. Just past 11 o'clock. We'll place this right here. Let me lower the volume a little bit. I'm going to jump on my headphones here because I understand it sounds better with headphones when I have a guest. So thank you all for joining us. We're going to get our buddy Rob Zabrecky on real quick and talk a little bit about this, a little bit about that. Let's do this. And bop, bop, bop. Oh, I don't think he's on just yet. That's all right. We'll give him a second. Tomorrow, bring a rope or a string or a shoelace. We'll do some magic with that. Can you guys hear me okay? It's funny now because now I can't hear me. Can't hear our buddy Pitbull. Let me try Rob real quick. Let's see if he is back on right now. Nope. Let me send him a message. Did I lose you? I wonder if I can lower this. I think the thread just stopped. Huh. He's not on yet. What if I give him a call on the phone? We'll get Rob Zabrecky on in a minute. Social Distance Magic Kit, surprise book bundle, and a 6 deck of cards available. The original Social Distance Magic Kit. Let me go grab my phone. You guys hang out for a second. Who stole my phone? Oh, he just joined. There we go. I just saw him. Oh, I got it. Boom. We are back. We're doing it. This is happening. If everybody, I think we got it. Hi there, Rob.
Hi, Brent. Hi, Brent.
There we go. I was hoping we're going to see a dog in the thing. How's it going?
Going good. You see there's 3 dogs here today.
I know, you've got a full house of dogs and a wife. That's awesome. How is everything going, Rob? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good now. Yeah, just kind of getting the week going like everybody, I presume.
Yes. Have you been keeping safe and have you getting some exercise and getting some fresh air?
Yes, we've been doing laps around the backyard, and a friend of mine's a yoga instructor, and every Sunday she does a Zoom class. And
wow.
dive into an hour of vinyasa style yoga, so a lot of movements, and it's a pretty good workout. Yeah.
Someone said we can barely hear you. Can you get closer to your mic or maybe closer to your phone?
How's that? That a little bit better?
Yeah, it's grainy, but I can hear you.
Uh-huh.
Are you? Oh, somebody else said they can't hear you. Oh, that's weird. I can hear you. Give me a thumbs up or a wave out there, people, if you can hear Rob. I know Katie said she can't hear you. Whoa, someone's calling me real quick. Let's delete that. Nathan Kranzo said, wow, amazing quality. Am I clear for you or am I fuzzy for you, Rob?
I can't see you because you're reversed. It's quite a little setup I've got going here. My phone's cracked, so I have to reverse it.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you fine. People can hear. We got some thumbs up. Anyway, as long as we can hear you, I know people on Instagram here. You can always rewatch this. This will be on IGTV. You can always rewatch it if you missed any of the gripping questions that I'm going to ask Rob. Chris Williams is here. Hello, Chris. There's some people from Ireland here, Rob, and from people from the United Kingdom is here, so that's very fun.
Yeah, great. Hi, everybody.
Very cool. Yes. Well, so for the people that maybe aren't familiar with you, of course, you started, you've been on stage forever, rather, but it wasn't always magic, right? Your Possum Dixon was a group that you were in for. How many years were you in the group Possum Dixon?
10 years. We were together for 10 years.
10 years. And then, and I was thinking about the connection between that and magic. I mean, yes, you're on stage both times. Is there a different kind of rush or a different kind of adrenaline or nerves when you're out on stage in front of wild fans versus magic, which is a relatively calm audience?
Well, they come from two different parts of my life, so it's hard to compare one to the other. In the first part of my life, when I was playing music, I was playing on stage with three other guys, my best friends, and was, many of those times a little intoxicated on certain levels. So I was in a very comfortable, happy, warm place.
Yes.
Came to magic, it was, my life had changed in ways where I was A, stone cold sober, and B, trying to really present something that was just, one voice, myself. So although there were people helping me with that, it was definitely I had to kind of come together in a whole different way. So it was a very.
I mean, yes, very different. For a while, you were in the Unholy Three, so there were three of you, right, with Fitzgerald and Lovering. So it kind of was like a little band. I don't want to say that's when you started magic because you've been doing it for a while, but there were still three of you collaborating. So in a way, I know you did stuff individually, but as far as creating stuff, do you still use a team of people to help change your act or tweak it or revise it?
Yeah, I always. I mean, many people know this, but Tommy, my wife, is when we collaborate on script stuff and she directs, she kind of points me in the direction that we both are always seeing. We have a very similar vision on our taste in the art, so. That's all. It's always nice to have that the balances and checks on that directorial end. My good John Lovick is a great soundboard for stuff. In fact, during these times of Corona, I've been revisiting his book, performance pieces of Handsome Jack, one of the greatest.
Yes, Handsome Jack.
Yeah, just a great book.
Yeah, there's not a lot of magic books on stand-up type stuff, and Lovick's was definitely one of the one when it first came out. It was a crazy wild seller. I mean, it still sells, but when it first came out, it was much needed for stand-up type material.
Yeah, I mean, not only there's great routines in there, but there's also two really wonderful essays that anytime magicians ask me about magic as theater, I always point to that book and in particular a couple of those essays. They're just beautifully written.
Yeah.
He's really thought about this stuff. And, of course, he practices what he preaches because when you see him perform, he's got a very solid act with a really funny character that does great magic. So everything kind of lines up.
Well, yeah, and there isn't a lot of characters in magic, speaking of Lovick, but yours is definitely Zabrecky on stage, and the Zabrecky right now with his cute little dogs are completely two different people. And I feel like the last time I saw you in the parlor, you had even changed again. Like it's whether it's even like your bow tie was crooked, but I know it was on purpose, or the way you bring up that box that doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but is one of my favorite pieces in the whole routine. So you're always changing. When did you realize, because obviously jumping up and down on stage crazy in a band versus the guy you are on stage now, there's such a big difference there.
Well, I think that, if your life is, if art is kind of a focus in your life, you should always be changing and evolving from one thing to the next. And so it was a slow evolution to find kind of a character, and then I locked into that character and still, mostly perform as him, but there's variations to the theme, and I think every year as I grow and change, I I try to help the character grow and change so I can still enjoy performing it. I think that's
Right.
anything fresh is that you're always kind of reinventing yourself in some way or another.
Yes. Andy Nyman's on here. He says hello. And Chris Williams is on here. He says hello. Tell Robbie said hello from both of you, from both of them. So that's very fun. Andy Nyman, great mentalist from the UK. He's fantastic.
You see Gypsy?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Someone just asked, what are your dog's names? So that's Gypsy.
This is Gypsy right here. Yep. And then here, come here, Chase. Come here. And then Chase is coming in. This is good old Chase right here. He's a real character, and he keeps us really
nice.
He's a great helper around the house. So yeah.
Like he does the dishes, or he just laps up the crumbs that you drop.
A little bit of both. Yeah, he's
wow.
He does 17 tricks. So and then Trixie is our real the leader of the household here, but she's sunbathing right now, so she's not with us.
Oh, very fancy, very fancy.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of putting one of the dogs or all of the dogs in an act one day, magic act?
I've used Gypsy, the small black Chihuahua in the act where I kind of as more of a comedy piece where I bring her out and I just say that she used to be a person named Pat.
That's funny. So you, what's that? Say that again. You cut out.
Bewitched, as if I, transformed the human into a pet, an animal.
Gotcha. Very nice. So you've won the Magic Castle Award 6 times, my friend. That's got to be. What was the first one that you won?
The first award that I received from the AMA was Stage Magician of the Year, which was a surprise to me because I had really worked on a parlor act for so many years. By the way, I gotta interrupt. This is Trixie.
There's Trixie, back from sunbathing.
She's the little sweetheart of the household right here. She warms our hearts every day, every hour, and mostly every minute. Anyway,
very nice.
So I got this award for Stage Magician of the Year, mostly due to the character that I've been that I kind of been cultivating, and from stage I had kind of I won that award twice. I think the next year I got it as well, and then I got it for Parlor Magician as well. So
yeah, that's awesome. Do you remember who presented you with the award the first time around?
Mike Caveney presented me with the award.
Oh, the best. Yeah. And you've worked with him and you've worked with him forever. Him and Tina forever. You've done all kinds of things with them together.
Yeah, I'm really happy to say they're among my closest friends, and they're really like family. They taught me so much, not about magic, but just life in general. And yeah, I love them.
Someone here on Instagram, Empty TV, said your show was the last one we saw at the Magic House before it shut down. Great stuff. Oh, very cool. So full circle. Now you get to see him again, Empty. Very nice. What from the stage? So you went. So it's funny because the Stage Magician Award is typically for like being on stage with big boxes and props and illusions and stuff. But for the most part, it's you and a handful of magic tricks. But it's like you said, it's the persona, and I mean everybody will agree. Chris Williams keeps chiming in. He's voted for you every single time. Everybody would agree that it's. You could do a Staples Center. You could do that act at Staples Center and still get the reactions because so much of it is you, not the tricks. The tricks are great, but it's so much of you versus the magical stuff that you're doing.
Well, thank you for saying that, and that's something that I've seen. I saw that early on and read that. I think in that Robert Houdin quote we all see about the magician playing the role of the actor and all that jazz. It's resonated strongly, and I think in the past 10 years people are seeing that more and more, and there's been a real shift in magic, I think, between people doing less of the boxes and kind of focusing a little bit more on character or point of view
yeah, like kind of like Piff, kind of like Piff the Magic Dragon is the same kind of thing. Although he does do the big stuff, it's more of a really funny British guy as a dragon. It's kind of what you're going to see. Is the magic is almost secondary, but you're seeing almost like a play or an act. It's really good.
Yeah, there's a narrative to follow that's fun, and kind of you're filling in these puzzle pieces as you're watching this act unfold, as opposed to just seeing a series of, you know, illusions or, you know, large scale.
Right. So, and on top of being a multiple award winner, you've been on stage a bunch of times. You've got 3 records released from Possum Dixon. You also have this book that came out last year, right, in 2019.
Yeah, so I wrote a memoir about my life up to pretty much age 30, which took about 12 years to kind of start to finish, get out on the bookshelves and bookstores, and it was something I wanted to do.
Yeah, I've
for a long time.
There's some crazy stories in here. This is definitely not for the kids. Strange Cures by Zabrecky, but there are some amazing stuff. The accolades on the back are fantastic. I know, where can someone buy the book? I'm actually out of them, unfortunately, here at the shop, but where can somebody get the book?
Amazon.com is,
Okay.
the way to go for books these days, because they obviously ship.
Yeah.
You know, and also, I also sell them signed and inscribed from my website for an extra like $10. I sign
there, go that.
a couple ways to get them. But what I would say about the memoir Strange Cures in the Realm of Magic is it does I talk about kind of making this reinvention, this moment where I wanted to change from doing one thing into another. And I think a lot of people that aren't magicians have kind of related to that, and people that are magicians can also relate to it too, because we all find things when we find them, and they come at different points in our lives. And for me, it just so happened to be after I'd been in a band for 10 years.
Right. Well, when you started 12 years ago, was the idea to make it a book, or were you just kind of jotting notes down and kind of making a diary type of thing, or was the plan from the day one to make this into a book?
It was pretty. I kind of said to myself, yeah, I think I want to write a memoir, and it was after telling a handful of stories over and over at parties with people saying, "That really happened to you? Is that true? Did that really happen? Or tell us that again." Almost
right.
Like things that I think a lot of people have these kind of wild stories, and for me, there was a point where I thought I want to see what this looks like on paper, and
right.
I love memoir. I've always loved, absorbed memoir since I was a teenager. I just loved them. So the idea of writing one of my own became more of a dream, and then over years, just chiseling away, and it finally happened.
Right. Are you writing now? Are you we've all got lots of more time on our hand other than hanging out with your canine family and your wife. Are you writing maybe new magic material, or is there a plan for another book, or what's a project you've been tackling?
That's a good question. I'm always writing one thing or the other, but mostly during the quarantine, we've been working. Tommy and I came up with a show for the magic character Oddman, called Other Side with Zabrecky, and
yes,
it's a video show where we take our guests on a little journey where they can select the spirit of their choice. So the guest comes into my house, actually just about a foot over from where I'm sitting right now, and within the realm of the magic world, we have an actual seance, and within that seance,
right. Yes, I've got the logo up right now, holding it up. Yeah, it's on YouTube. There's some really funny, strange stuff. It's great. I know you did one with Jack Black, which was great, and Sudeikis was on there. There's some really funny, strange stuff. It's all on YouTube. Just go to right here. That's the logo, guys. Other Side with Zabrecky. Are there more in the can that you've been doing, or have you shot them all?
Yeah, believe it or not, we set on a number of 13, and so we're working on the last 3 right now, and those are they're kind of our little pride and joy. Like it was an art project that we decided that we would do without the help of any real studio or anybody kind of adding any creative to it, if you will, because so much of
yeah, well, yeah, but it's so creative, and you have no idea where it's going. I can't imagine any of that is scripted, at least by the guests. But It's really funny, and there's production value. You say there's no crew, but there's real production value there with the edits and the flashbacks and the music and all that. It's good.
Thank you, thank you. Well, we put a lot of work into them and really enjoy this. It's a long process to make them kind of to produce them. But
Can you tell us? Can you tell us who's going to be on the next one?
no, you have to go to the Instagram page, Other Side with Zabrecky, to follow along. But
Okay.
we have three really good guests and spirits that they contact. So we're very pleased with the people that kind of volunteered to come on the show and just be a part of it. Obviously, we shoot it in our living room, but the idea was that I'm creating content, as I think every artist should
Right.
be creating content, and not, so much of our careers can be focused on things that happen that are out of our control, but so much of it is in our control.
Very good. That's great. Zabrecky, the other side of the Zabrecky. Here's the logo again. It's on YouTube. It's fantastic. The first one I watched was Jason Sudeikis' one, and I wasn't sure if it was a joke or for real or what. Was it serious? And it's all of those things I just said. It's serious. It's a joke. It's fantastic. It's funny. It's weird. I love them. I mean, will you do more than 13?
No, 13 was the number. Yeah.
That's it. Done. 13 and done.
Well, for the first season, I think it's kind of hard to say because they do take so much time, and there's some other stuff that I want to do. Say like where we'll go from here, but it's nice to have completed like a thing like this where there's a full season of shows where, with guests that we, liked, and we're just very happy with the way that it all kind of came together.
No, they're really funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. Well, I don't want to put you on the spot. Although it's a little blurry. Is there something magical you can show us here before we get out of here?
I think there is. Yeah. Just curious, how blurry am I? If I come in a little bit closer, is that better?
Yeah, we can see your face. Yeah, I mean, that's clear there now. Yeah, I can see your hands. Yep.
All right. Good. Okay. All right. How do I look?
Fantastic. Yeah.
I do. Really?
Yeah.
Like this. Okay.
I see your collared shirt here. Very nice gray.
All right. Well, as everyone knows, a good magic trick is like a fine wine. It can lift one's senses and dazzle the spirits. So, Brent, I only have your voice is available, so let's try a card trick. Why don't you think of a card? Think of any card, and let me see if I can name it for you.
Okay.
A picture of a card in your mind. Can you see one?
I can, yes.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to name your card right now, Brent. Your card is Irma. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the piano player at the Fame Magic.
Yeah. Yes. I know what you mean. I mean, I was thinking of like the value of a card, but Irma's fine.
Of a playing card, one of these.
Uh-huh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Which card were you thinking of?
The 7 of spades.
Did you say the 10 of spades?
The 7 of spades.
7 of spades. I'll try to keep the deck in focus here. We'll see if we can find the 7 of spades. Every deck has a 7 of spades. Can you see the cards okay?
Come a little closer to the camera.
Okay. There it is.
Okay, now we can. There's the 7 of spades.
You can see the 7 of spades?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Spades right here. I'm going to place it right here into my shirt pocket for just a moment. Can you see that? I'm not sure what the picture. Yes, good. Okay. Now, Brent, I'm going to share something with you and with all of our lovely visitors today on this Monday morning, at least in Pacific Coast time. This card is called Max.
Yes.
Max is not the 7 of spades. Max happens to be the 4 of hearts.
Okay.
Card is called Milt. He's the Joker. Here we have Irene.
Familiar names.
This one is Pat, the name of a man and a woman. Hold up. Here we go.
Yes.
We have One's with an I. How's that? A little better? Okay.
There you go.
We've got Charlie Miller. Brent, this one has 2 names. I don't know why, but it does. Here we go. We've got Mike. We've got Tina. This one is called Jack. We've got Erica and Gary and Frankie and Sherman, a dog's name. Libby and John, and the list just goes on and on and on. But a moment ago, Brent, you merely thought of a card. And the card that you thought of, you called out. And of course, we did not prearrange a theme.
No, we did not.
Called Irma.
Irma, look at that. That's awesome. Very cool. That's great. I recognize all those names from the castle and our friends. That's fantastic, man. Very good.
Yeah. Thanks.
Very, very cool, Rob. Well, we have 1 more minute, and I'm going to do a lightning round with you. If you can spare 60 more seconds with me, I'm going to ask you as many questions as I can in 60 seconds, and you have to answer them as fast as you can. Are you okay with that?
Go.
Okay, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. Who is your favorite magician? Hello? I think. Say, who?
Next question.
Ah.
Who's going to answer them?
Oh, okay. If you were going to arm wrestle John Lovick, who would win?
Me.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
I already have it. Move on.
if you could only do one routine from now on, what would it be?
You just saw it.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say unholy 3?
Cooking show.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say strange cures? Oh, nothing?
Question.
Okay. Would you prefer Del Taco or Taco Bell?
Both, if they have plenty of ketchup on the side.
Plenty with what? Both with what? Sorry?
Ketchup.
Oh, very good. All right, Rob, well, thank you so much. I don't know if either one of those has ketchup, but hey, stay safe, Rob. Thank you so much for coming on. I don't know how Irma is the 7 of spades. Tell Tommy we said hello, and I'll talk to you soon, man. Thank you.
Thanks for having me. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Very good, although not the greatest connection. That was fantastic, Irma. And I promise you, me and Rob did not set this up. This card was here from the Erdnasium deck from the winner, so it wasn't me. Sometimes you guys think me and the guests are in on it. I had no idea how Chris did that trick the other day, or Chris Williams, or Danny, so don't blame me for real magic, folks. Hey, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. It is Monday, May 11th. Tomorrow, we're going to do some stuff with some string or some rope. So come back 11 a.m. We're going to do, if you've got a string or a rope or a shoelace, we're going to do some magic. Go check out Rob's book, Strange Cures. It's fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is Brent from Magic Apple live at 11, and we'll see you